everyone, and welcome to another episode of Monster. I am Riella. We're going to do another building episode, and it's kind of hard to run. Kind of hard to run in F5. Whoa, hello. That's the inside of my head. You have seen the inside of my head, and it's not pretty. Anyway, today is going to be another building episode because we're going to go ahead and finish up what we started with the geostrata. I have made a decision on what I wanted. Decision was made partly because I realized I probably should use only the blocks that I have enough of. So yeah, so stuff like the granite here, I only got 50 blocks. It's not enough to build anything. So yeah, we're going to build the geostrata building today, also known as the masonry. And you may have noticed that is gone. Just a second ago there was land here, and now there is no land. That is because I went off camera and removed it. I meant to do that before I started recording. But with the magic of editing, ta-da, it's empty. Okay, so we were limited in our options based on how many blocks we have. We could have either finished up the quarry to see if we got more, or we could just build. And I said, forget it, let us just build. So that is what we are going to do. I'm going to actually take out my silkworm in case I'm going to need all those. In case I want to save the blocks. But we have settled on the basalt cobblestone for the base. We've also settled on hornfell. That is the smooth version. Sandstone, that is the smooth version. And limestone. It was the smooth version. This one. Yeah. And wait, I think I hear you say, wait. Everybody's saying wait. That is a lot of stone for a little building. Yes, I know. Oh, plug fell off. That's interesting. Yes, I know that is quite a lot of stone for one building, but I think it will work. In fact, I have a couple extra other ideas I want to do that I think will work as well. Where did this plug come from? It's just hanging. Okay, let's just get rid of it. I don't know where. Pipe plug. All the pipes look like they have their plugs, so I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so I guess the first thing we want to do is actually finish laying out the area that we want, the size of the building. Figured this could be a good place for most of the stone, a bunch of cobblestone here, a bunch of the rest of these, but probably also the smooth stone version as well. So we're going to assume we're going to want more barrels along the edge here, in which case that would dictate the size of our building right there. A nice square building. I'm wondering if it might be a little boring having them all along the ends like this. But no, I think it'll work. Okay. So this is where our building line is going to be. In terms of height, I'm thinking, of course, it will go beyond here. We'll hide all of this. So the building's actually going to be about from here and from here. Ooh, stuck in a corner like this. This will be the building. Along this way until here. So it's actually going to be just a wee bit wider than it shows now. Why I said wee bit, I don't know. But yeah. So this is essentially going to be it in terms of height. Let's see, we want to make sure that we go enough room for the pipes. So we'll have to go at least one more. And I'm thinking it might be nice because those over there are actually pretty short. They're just one story. Even though we don't necessarily need 2 stories here. The IC2 building way over in the corner, that will be 2-story. That actually might be closer to 3-story. This brewery will probably be maybe 1.5, maybe 2. Paint shop will be 2. So, you know, maybe 1 will work here. I was thinking it might look better if we have 2, but another short one might be kind of nice because you'll have more height over in this side. So maybe we'll just stick with this. Of course, it'd be nice to have kind of especially with they got so many blocks. It might be nice to have something a little bit more imposing. Should we have 2 stories? See, these are the questions that keep me up at night and make me wonder, and make me fall off barrels. Should I make it 2 stories or 1 story? Of course, it could just really have high ceilings. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll go up a couple extra and just have a nice high ceiling. That could look good. Or maybe even, like I said, maybe just a loft. Maybe we'll just do a little storage area. Just for fun. Because why not? I actually brought a bed out here so we can sleep. It's not quite nighttime yet. Okay. So we're going to take this down. I want the limestone smooth. Give that to me. The sandstone smooth, because these are the ones that we're using, remember? And the hornfell smooth. Ooh, that one's nice and durable. That should withstand creeper blasts pretty good. Not that we have a problem with creepers, knock on wood. Okay, and the rest we can take down with our regular pick, because we don't need the smooth stone version. There we go. I am experiencing a little bit of block lag, which, you know, it's not abnormal. So I'm going to go ahead and take these down. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep all this recording in and just fast forward through these boring bits. So, especially with the block lag. So I'll be right back.
I ran afraid of the shadows over me. Slowly they would get under my skin. I ran afraid, just a little guy in the big mean world. Hot summers and a winter.
Now that that's done, we just need to put in our first layer, which is the basalt here. We're just going to do the bottom layer is going to be the basalt, and we might do more at the top. For right now, it's just going to be the very first layer. We're going to use our wand of equal trade. I'm just going to right click, have it all switch. I actually did this once already, and I tore it down because I realized I made a mistake, and that mistake was here. Because these planks are where the next row of barrels are supposed to be, and I changed all of this and started building a wall, and then realized, oh, no, that was bad, because it needs to go one further out. Because the barrels and the pipes and everything will need to go here. I guess it wouldn't have been the end of the world. We could have brought everything in one more, but that's not exactly what I was going for. So, it was a quick redo. Oh, not what I wanted. I didn't think it'd go diagonal like that. Okay, there we go. But that's alright. So, there we have it. In fact, let's go ahead and just tear these down. And now, the next thing we need to decide is what color we want to do. I mean, granted, we already know what color options we narrowed it down to. If we can get these planks to go away. Go away. I killed you once. Don't make me kill you again. Let's put up this basalt. We don't need this anymore for right now. So hornfell is going to be, for sure, the first layer. That's going to be the definite main color of this build, is the hornfell. Not to mention it's just fun to say. Hornfell. I hope I'm saying it correctly. I hope it's not like nice where it's spelled one way and pronounced totally different. So this is going to go all the way around, and then we're going to pick either the limestone or the sandstone to go on the outside. So let's see which one. Let's put a couple down of each. Put more than a couple. See which one of these we like the best. Okay, step back, take a look. Okay, so there's the sandstone with the hornfell and the basalt, and of course the ore node in the middle. Let's actually take these off for now so we can get there. Okay, no more ore node. Good, that was distracting. And then we have the limestone and the hornfell with the basalt. I don't think I'm going to make it striped like this, or if I do a stripe, it'll be further up. So right now we're just looking at color. This isn't the final design. One of these, of course, is going to be the floor. And I'm thinking the sandstone. I like this combination quite a bit. I think it's quite lovely. I do like this combination, but it's not really what I'm going for, especially for the outside. So I think we're going to go ahead and make the sandstone the floor, possibly the ceiling. I haven't decided yet if we want to do a floor ceiling. I'm going to actually try to get up. There we go. if we want to do the stone ceiling or if I want to do something with the wood. Let's go ahead and take these out. Or quartz or something along those lines, but we'll get to that point. For now, I'm going to go ahead and lay out the hornfell, and we will do that pretty quick. We'll fast forward through things so you don't have to sit here and watch me play with it, and we'll figure out where we want the limestone to go, etc., 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 and I will see you on the flip side.
These days in the roll by the wall, tonight they go in the trash. Yeah, I've grown tall. This life is a velvet short, I know. Ebb and flow, and I crash and I go, and I said, hey, there's a whole lot, nothing I'ma play today. So go ahead, be a buddy and light the way. It used to come when your hair is turning gray. Well, never mind, I guess I'll be on my way. Never mind, I guess I'll be on my way. Never mind, I guess I'll be on my way.
Okay, now I know I said I wasn't going to do a stripe at the top. I don't know if I actually said that or not, but I didn't intend to do a strip at the top. But I think I'm going to go ahead and use micro blocks to add to it so it won't look like just a stripe. I also made off camera at some point, I might have seen that when I was pulling up the stone, but I tried different types of trap doors. Each of these trap doors does something a little bit different. Let's get rid of some of this stuff here. Oh, that is why I ran out of sandstone. Good to know. Here we go. I thought instead of doing classic windows, or maybe even as detailing, we could do actual trap doors, but I forget they can't go vertical. So forget about that. Can they not go vertical? Let me see. Hang on. They should be able to. Oh, you know what? I think, no? Maybe? Is it because you need the thing to hang on to? Anyway, maybe that's it. I was also thinking it might be nice to do a little bit of a detail. A little bit of a wood detail. I don't like those, though. Each of the different woods make a different trap door. So I wanted to play with them. I don't like that one. We can automatically rule that one out. So, for the stripe, so to speak, maybe not quite there. Oops. Didn't mean to do that one so far away. Thought it might be a nice addition to the building. It's like a detail, but I'm thinking now it's gonna be, it's not gonna fit this particular look. Obviously it wouldn't be the different ones. I just did all the different ones to kind of see which ones I liked. Although I kind of like in the silver bell, not silverwood. I keep wanting to say silverwood. It's silver bell. Kind of liking the silver bell. Not gonna lie. And kind of liking the Sakura. There you go. I think we can definitely roll. Oh, we have maple too. Let's do a couple maple. If we can. Ooh. Not with this building, but I like the maple. Actually thinking. Maybe for the paint building? Do a couple of things on that one. Maybe we're looking at the wrong build here. Just do a couple random. What do you think? Close. There we go. Yeah. And I don't think we need two, though. I think we just need the one. Give me that back. We're totally getting sidetracked, but that's okay. Kind of look like windows, maybe? Kind of? I'm digging that. We're going to leave those. So, yeah, so these aren't working. These definitely here are not working. No. For sure. Go away. Go away. I don't like you. You're ugly. I like the willow, but not on this build. I like the star kind of look, but not on this build. The fused wood trapdoors are kind of nice. Again, not really what we're going for at the moment. I might actually the Sakura. Maybe we should, well, we're gonna, let's see. Let's play with, this didn't work out as well. I thought there'd be an obvious answer here, and obviously there is not. And I said obviously twice. You'll have to forgive me. So let's play with the micro blocks instead and keep it within the stone, which means I'm going to need to get, ooh, I'm getting hungry too. I'm gonna need to get my thingy, the thingy that does the stuff with the thought and the whatchamacallit. Totally makes sense. Ah, ruby saw. So I need to get my ruby saw. I need to eat, and I think I'm gonna do the playing around and kind of figure out what kind of design I want. I think I'm going to do that off camera, so I'm not going to subject y'all to it. And I will be right back. Or instead, we're going to come right back and realize that we cannot actually make microblocks out of this, which is a shame and totally throws me off. Okay, so, well, okay, yeah, now I'm at kind of a loss. My plans have gone out the window. Let's go ahead and grab some glass so we can get the windows in and get a door made. I think I'm just gonna make a secure door, maybe. Glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pieces of glass should do it. And what kind of door we have? I was looking at doors earlier, as you saw. I'm thinking the hopseed door might be nice. Just because I like the looks of it. The redwood door is nice, but I know we don't have that redwood. So we're going to go ahead and do... Oh, I was looking for Sakura. Not Sakura, hopseed. And we've got 2 already. So I made a bunch of... When I made the trapdoors, I knew we had extra. And that way I've only got to take one of the logs and make them into planks. Did we open this door? We must have opened this door. Hopseed, I think, is this one? Give me the hopseed. Yes, excellent. Okay. Well, we can't leave it like this. And if we can't use microblocks, we're gonna have to get creative. What was I going for? So I'm gonna go ahead, we'll put this door up. Why does that not go into my hotbar? We'll put this up. Oh, ooh. You did not come out at all like I thought you would. I don't think I like that. Not for this build. Yeah, you look a little too informal. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and fiddle with some of the details, kind of get a different plan of action going, and then we'll figure out a plan B, and I'll be back after plan B is formulated. Yeah. Okay, so I've been playing around with some options since we cannot do the geostrata and make them with the microblocks out of the ruby saw. I went and found... I've been looking at the NEI here and seeing what possibilities are, and I think I've settled on doing some of these. Question is, which hollow cover do we want? These are marble hollow covers from Chisel Mod that then we break down. I'm leaning towards, we can either alternate, these are actually 2 different, we can alternate, or we can keep one of the same here and here. These are just samples. I'm liking either this one or the alternating. And right now I'm leaning towards keeping it simple and just keeping it all the same, which is this guy here. But maybe not. I'm gonna actually just get these out of my inventory for right now. I think we're gonna go ahead and just do the indented. But let me show you some of what I've been working on. I've been putting it on the building itself. The problem with this building, it was just too flat. It's just a plain old rectangle and it's boring. So I made, you can make bricks. You can't make stairs or slabs or anything else with the geostrata, but you can make bricks. So I was thinking the bricks might be nice at the top to give, you know, draw the eye up a little bit. And then of course we have these guys, which I'm thinking about putting on the limestone layer. If it will place, I might not be close enough. Yeah, there we go. And that will give it a nice dimension, an extra dimension to it. I think if that's the case, I will leave it the smooth stone and not the brick. I might keep the brick at top just because I kind of like the way that looks. And then I was thinking here, I actually added coal blocks, micro blocks. I added, I forget what they're called. Oh, post. I added a post at the bottom and a strip at the top. I'll probably add a strip all the way around the door. So that will give it a little bit of extra something along the bottom. It's too bad I can't do like a strip on the inside. And then over here, oh, I didn't realize they were see-through. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? That's kind of nice. These are ice pillars. Went out and got ice. You have to actually make it, to make this work, you have to change the ice into pretty much any of these. I've just been doing the rough ice block. You actually need 6 of them, so let me do 5 more. I'll show you real quick, because this took me a little while to figure out why it wasn't working. Okay, then from that 6 you have to make the pillar, which goes like that. So there's your ice pillar. You can't do it straight from the ice. You have to go into chisel first, change it to one of the chisel mod. See how that says Mine Factory Reloaded, and that's the chisel. If you click on it, even if you go into chisel and pick another one, that still says Mine Factory Reloaded. Once you have that done though, you can put this back, and then it gives you the options to make different ones, and these are the ones that you can do through the forged microblocks. So I think I went ahead and just did a pillar panel, so you still, I didn't think you could see the stone underneath because I didn't realize it was translucent. But I just wanted the pillar panel to give it kind of, you know, I figured all 4 corners maybe. I was playing with the idea here of actually having them not on the corner proper, but having it just kind of in a couple of places along the building, because we have, if you notice, I tend to do columns on the corner. I guess so far that's the only one that has technically a column on the corner and it blends in. But this was kind of what I was trying to avoid. Then again, none of the other buildings have it, so we could probably go ahead and redo that. So I'm going to just go ahead and do all 4 corners this way. I also played with the idea of pulling it out further. In other words, bringing all these blocks 1 block forward on the front only, but at a diagonal. So there'd be a block here and here and here where it's highlighted, and then the door would be 1 up. I don't think that's enough, though. I don't think that's big enough of a change. So I think having... Oh, and this is a secure door, by the way. I like the secure better. So we're going with the secure door. The inside I'm not too worried about. We can't do facades, I don't think, with the... I mean, if we can't do chisel with the geostrata, I'm assuming we can't do facades. So we'll probably just have, you know, I guess, a normal looking room. Maybe we'll have a couple of the bricks stacked up somewhere. As, you know, if you go in to actually see the inventory, kind of. So yeah, so I think I went ahead and I did a panel, and then this is just a strip here along the edge, just to give it, you know, so it's not quite so abrupt. Unfortunately, that means this runs in here. I don't know how that will work, but we'll play with that. So I think we've decided against this here. I had to go to the ice biome and actually gather ice. So I was actually off camera for a while, but I saw the ice pillars in the NEI and I really wanted to have them. So I think I'm going to go ahead and make those changes I was telling you about. See how they come out looking, and we'll go from there.
job. Quit quitting and living like a fat slob. Quit wearing a clip-on tie. Well, yeah, those sneaks are small these days, and they're over by the wall. Tonight, I let it all out. I've grown so tall, I'm a giant peach, I'm a giant beast star. Someday I'll fall, but not today. Someday I'll fall and I'll say, hey, there's a whole lot of nothing I'ma play today. Be a friend, be a buddy, and light the way. It used to come in the youth that fades away. Never mind, I guess I'll be on my way. Never mind, I guess I'll be on my way. Never mind, I guess I'll be on my way. Never mind, I guess I'll be on my way. Never mind, I guess I'll be on my way. Never mind, I guess I'll be on my way. Never mind, I guess I'll be on my way. Never mind, I guess I'll be on my way. Never mind, I guess I'll be on my way.
And there you have it. I fell in the hole. I personally think it looks better. Not sure entirely how I feel about it. I think it might require a little bit more thought. Definitely needs a roof, of course. Went right over and in. So we definitely need a roof here. Finish up the rest of the barrels. Do the inside with the facade. The facade's to hide the pipes. Figure out if we want some sort of wood or another type of stone or something that we can do the microblocks and or the facades. I think the facades are different than the microblocks. Might go ahead and do a railing in here like this, just to kind of keep, you know, a little extra dimension. Of course, we won't be able to go all the way around. It would just be the parts that we can see. But for now, I think we're going to go ahead and call it. I want to sit on this for a little while and see what I think, how I feel about it. I haven't quite decided. I think it's the ice pillars actually that are throwing me off the most because they are translucent. So on one hand I kind of like it, but on the other hand, I mean, it's a stone building that sells stone. It's masonry. The ice is looking a little fragile and ethereal. Or not ethereal, ethereal. I can speak good English. Ethereal. The ice is looking a little ethereal. A little bit airy. I don't know if it's substantial enough. I think we're going to end up having to replace it. I basically picked it looking through the NEI because I liked the color. I thought it'd be a nice match for what we've got going on, but now I think it's just not substantial enough. Yeah, we could also do... I didn't think about going this way originally. I did think about the quartz, but the quartz you can't do microblocks on. The regular pillar, the regular Minecraft blocks. I did, however, notice the obsidian pillar. I didn't debate it one way or the other, but now I'm wondering if maybe with the black, how that might look. That might look good, actually. Or some other pillar that we can do that's darker and not translucent. That might work. Anyway, but for now, we're going to go ahead and just let it sit, and I'm going to think about it, and it's getting kind of late, and I still need to post this video on the internets, on the YouTubes. So, yeah. Hopefully... I don't know. Hopefully y'all like it. I mean, if anybody has any suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, yeah, this is it. So, anyway, thanks everybody for watching. My name is Riella, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.